Hello everybody. Thank you for tuning in to today's video. It's blowing 25 to 30 mile an hour gusts today. It will roast you in the sun and gotta wear a jacket in the shade. What we're going to be doing today is testing out the cheapest bait caster I have ever seen. My wife literally gave $15 for this thing. It doesn't even have a name brand or anything like that on it. The brake system is max and minimum on it. Lock is misspelled. This thing is cheap. Cheap is cheap, cheap, cheap. But we are gonna see if we can put a striped bass on it today and find out if it's any good. I have to admit, it does cast pretty good. It doesn't like the lighter stuff, but a lot of bait casters don't. We've got roughly an hour and a half or so before dark, which is really the best time to be out here. Gear ratio is not terrible. I think I got the drag set about right. Yeah. I actually cast really good. And there it is. Oh, he come undone. Come unbuttoned. Well, it didn't just give up and roll over. That's my first topwater this year. One more cast up through here. We're gonna try a little further upstream. Alright, if y'all have watched just about any of my other videos, you'll recognize this little spot. You know, we caught a lot of fish right here. Tell you what, this springtime weather here in Alabama, you never know if you're going to be cold or hot. That's something hit at it. almost afraid to admit how good this thing casts. I mean, this honestly may be the best casting bait caster I've ever had. It's just smooth, you got good control. You can tell exactly where your lure is going. As much as I love this topwater stuff, I'm gonna switch over to a KVD coffee scented caffeine shad. Let's see if we can hook up with some of these little bit more timid fish. Pick you guys back up in a second. All right, we got re-rigged. I don't know what these little hooks are called. I just call them the most expensive hook Walmart has, because they're about $7 for 5 of them. Little hack that I do, because every time I catch a fish, they're slinging their head around, this little screw comes off, you lose your bait, and the hook is no longer any good without that little screw on thing. I take my hemostats and I bend that eye closed so they can't sling it off. Ah! Oh man, I think he pulled it off. Did he kill it? That's the only one I got here. He sure did. He killed the darn thing. Pulled the tail off of it. Let's see if I can get him to hit it again anyway. I don't think I have any more with me at all. Might have a white one in there. I took this stuff out of my vest the other day when I was fishing. And all I got are some Ned rigs. I don't think I got anything in this side anymore. Oh, wait a minute. Nope, empty package. Never throw your trash down on the creek, although everybody else in the world seems to do it. Hey, look here. Hot dog. Hot dog. We got lucky, y'all. This one looks brand new too. I can just cut this off. Tie that one on. Through once, around the finger. Go through again. Pull your finger down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Set a lucky number 7. Wet it down a little bit of spit, go under your finger, and back through that loop. I have never had that knot fail on me. And I have been fishing it for years and caught some very big fish. Over 20 pounds. got something here. Doesn't feel like much. Maybe the first stripe of the season though. Yep. Chunky little fish. Oh, about throwed my boa grip in the creek. Thanks for playing. Let's see. Hang that right there. See if we can get a little bit bigger one. My grandpa is coming into town, I believe this coming week. That's gonna aggravate me hanging there. So I would like to have some fish to fry. So if we catch 2 or 3, yeah, in the 6-pound range, we might put them on the stringer. Oh, I did get him. Oh, a little bit of drag pull. There we go. I don't think he's any bigger than that other one was. Oh, I don't know. This is a hybrid, looks like. Open up. Yep, that's a hybrid. See that different body shape. You see, people say all the time about all the hybrids has got broken lines. Look at how solid those lines are. I mean, those are more than any I've ever seen on a saltwater strike. But this being a hybrid, it's really not as big as I would like to keep. But we are going to put this sucker on the stringer. It's like another hybrid. Oh yeah. I tell you what, I'll take these all evening long. Oh, barely had him hooked. We're ready to do it again. Little $15 reel is working out pretty good for me. Really impressed so far. And the sad thing about it is, they don't put enough information on their own reel that I can tell y'all what to go out and buy. I just know I have never seen a bait caster for 15 bucks. And I understand it's only 2 fish, you know, but for $15, there's a lot of guys, and if you get 2 or 3 trips out of it, 15 bucks. I do have to admit something. When I got it, I opened everything up and sprayed it down, or not sprayed it down, but lubed it up with some gun oil. All the parts on the inside of it. Because it sounded like a sack of gravel. There he is again. There's a sweet spot right out there I have been catching fish out of forever. There's a bit of rocks, you can see that little ripple, and a little bit of a deep spot there, right in the middle of the creek. And as soon as it comes out on the edge of that ripple, a lot of times you just get hammered. Oh, it come back. Or it got off. That looked like a regular stripe. Oh well, we got the fun out of him anyway. What I'm telling you guys. Uh-oh, now this might be a little better fish. And a little bit of thumb drag. Alright, now get out of them sticks. Back out in the main creek now. I slid him up on the bank before he knew it. Nice hybrid. Oh, no, 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 don't you do it. Got him. It's another really nice hybrid. Let's see if there's another one of these guys over in that little hole. Uh-oh. There we go. Throw it out there and just kind of bounce it. Don't even really reel it in. Reel it. Just kind of bounce it across through there. Let the current take it down. I'll mess around and have some fish to clean. Tell you what, man, they get that wide body turned in that current. It doesn't take that big of a fish to put up a heck of a fight. It's another hybrid. No, it's a stripe, I think. Yep, it's a regular stripe. Yeah, we got a totally different body shape. Totally different shape to their body. To be honest with you, this guy's kind of bowed up. He's kind of weird. He might have got smacked when he was younger and got away. I like to see him when he's about 15 pounds heavier. I tell you what, if it was a little bit warmer, we'd go up there, probably catch a little bit bigger fish. We're doing fine now. I mean, we've got enough fish on the stringer now to have a fry. And we're catching them down here, so why leave fish to catch fish? Let's hope it's another one of these hybrids. Been really impressed with the little $15 bait caster. Honestly thought it would have done puked its guts up by now. Another little stripe. I think. Yep. Alright now. Look, the less you do, whoa now. The less you do that, the quicker you'll get back in the creek. You ain't gotta be rude about it. Golly. You'd think that we hooked him in the mouth and snatched him around and pulled him up out of his natural environment. Stuck a big pair of pliers in his face. We're steadily pulling a little drag there. He thinks he's a big fish. It's time to retie that hook. I can see a big old fray right there. If he had been a big fish, we probably would have lost him. Got a couple of your friends, man, you can hang out with. Not bad at all. I gotta take a break, change this GoPro battery out. I'll pick you guys right back up and we'll get back in there and see if we can't hammer some more. All right, quick battery change. Retied our lure on that they've about ripped in half. Make sure we got all the frays out. And we're ready to go right back in there. Eight fish. Oh, whoa! Good grief. I think This fella is serious. He hit like a ton of bricks. Did he give it all up in one spurt? It's coming in pretty easy now. I feel my back tighten up. It's a little bit bigger stripe. That's probably the biggest stripe that we've caught. Come here, fatso. Oh yeah, pretty fish. That's a good 3 or 4 pounds at least. Whoa, I've got to put my hand, I gotta start taking my hands through that loop. There he goes. Got my face washed again. Our little lure is still hanging in there. And barely, but it's hanging in there. Whew. All right. You guys seem to be good. I'm recording, yes. That would have been very good. I was trying to say something a while ago, but I was interrupted and totally forgot what it was I was talking about. I might have hit that drag with my hand or something. Maybe it might be getting stripped out. I don't know. I tell you what, there's one little spot there. It looks like I throwed it further back into that riffle, let it come further back down into that hole. Nothing. Short cast. Brought it right down that edge. Boom. Small stripe. There you go. I don't know how much more this little bait can take, but it is hanging in there. These are really good soft plastics. I mean, you guys can see this thing has took a beating today. It's the only one that we've used, short of the first one that got his tail tore off. I tell you what, there's one little spot there, it looks like. I throwed it further back into that riffle, let it come further back down into that hole. Nothing. Short cast, brought it right down that edge. Boom. Small stripe. There you go. I don't know how much more this little bait can take, but it is hanging in there. These are really good soft plastics. I mean, you guys can see this thing has took a beating today. It's the only one that we've used, short of the first one that got his tail tore off. I'd like to have one more for the stringer. Ah, I bet you he tore it sucker in half. No, surprisingly, we still got a bait. Usually when they short strike like that, they take a piece with them, especially when the thing's already half ripped in two. Ah! Come on, third time's a charm. Yeah, got you that time. You put a little bow in the rod. I'll feel him on those sticks. That's right, get on back out there. You got the current you're fighting out there, but current won't cut you off. You know what, guys? I just realized that sun is getting awfully low. So I'm going to go ahead and call this video. I thank y'all for watching. It has been a blast. We just got our 5th hybrid for the stringer. We got plenty of fish for Grandpa's visit. And if y'all see any more fishing, it's because I'm not leaving. I just want to get my outro done while I got light. It's beautiful down here, and honestly, this is one of the prettiest places I've ever fished. And people trash it. I mean, just abuse it. I mean, waterfalls, clear water, ripples, awesome fishing. And they throw their trash everywhere. So don't be that guy. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. Be that guy. Tell your friends about it. I am going to try and start uploading more often. But for now, this is what I got for you. God bless. Have a good one. Can't beat that for 15 bucks.